Best game last Sunday, so this is another week to, get back on track, hopefully, and just do what we do, execute, take care of the ball, stay on schedule, finish in the red zone, stuff like that, stuff that we've kind of been doing for a while here. I'm trying to get back on track, and hopefully we can do that this week.
Dan was at that question too, and he said it was because of the players that you guys haven't lost back-to-back in almost 3 years. How much you guys tap back into 2 years ago, 3 years ago about whenever your first 2 years in the league? You tap into that at all? Remember those times?
Yeah, we remember them. I just feel like we have a good group now, and the guys that have been here that were here my rookie year, my second year, the guys that are still here like Jared, May, the list goes on, Alex. We know what it was like to lose those games, whatever it was, so many games in a row, and then to end up winning those games, we started doing things differently. We were finishing games, taking care of the football, executing 2-minute drill, defense coming up big, when they need to come up big, special teams. I just feel like we've changed since my first and second year, and we know what it looks like now to win, and we know what it takes to win games, the preparation during the week. It's a lot of stuff. It doesn't just happen on game day, so I feel like we have a group of guys that that know what it takes to win, and the coaches that they obviously they don't want to fall 2 games in a row either, especially Coach Campbell. So we're trying to get back on that.
You said a lot of your teammates kind of coming to the defense of Brian Branch, and obviously it was a tweet that was released that came out. It was a little critical of him. Just your thoughts on you guys use that stuff as motivation at all? Just you guys always kind of embrace the underdog mentality, but seeing stuff like that, are you aware of it, or your thoughts on just kind of how Brian Branch is getting portrayed right now?
Yeah, I thought that video was crazy. I don't know why it was released, the reasoning behind it. As I was watching, I remember I popped up, I don't know if it was a trick or mockery. I clicked the NFL page and I know that it was actually them, and it was. So I didn't, like I said, I don't know the reason why they posted it, what they got out of that, but Brian Branch is an awesome dude. He's one of the building, he's one of the nicest dudes. He's quiet. You never see him really get mad. He's always smiling. He made a mistake and he knows it, and he apologized. And I don't know, why it's still getting dragged along, but that video was, I think that video was right.
Looking back at the drop on 4th down last Sunday, how easy or difficult is it to just memory dump a moment like that when you go back to the sidelines, or do you let that fuel you for the next opportunity?
I move on pretty quick during the game just because, you have to move on. Stuff happens in the game, and whether it's a good play, bad play, you got to be able to move on to the next play. So when you're in the flow of the game, you got to count anything. You can never get too high or too low. But after the game, definitely I was definitely pissed off, upset. But I'm not too worried about it because I feel like I've caught so many balls in my life that I'm gonna catch the next one, and hopefully it doesn't happen again.